because some people are took up some things on him head, and when the time come, them just don't know what to do. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new, welcome. If you are day one subscriber, thank you for the continuous support. So happy Valentine's Day. Listen, I be a big people over here, so happy Valentine's Day to the couples, whether I'm not a couple, whether I'm not married or not unmarried or whatever the case may be. Probably the time you see this is past Valentine's Day, but big up on yourself. And today is a material conversation. I want your opinion, so I'm gonna drop in the comment them down in the comment section, right? And this topic is a material conversation, right? And don't be afraid, because sometimes you see this thing about sex talk, people just think it as a taboo, and how when you come on to sex, you mustn't talk about sex and all sorts of something like that. Like seriously? Like seriously though, when I get it, but let's move on to the conversation. Right, so people, as you can see in the description, right, what we're going to talk about. So it's a hot topic all over, right? And when you come on to them topic, you know, so when I shy away, I want to get timid, I want to get shy, well, for some persons. But listen, my question to y'all is, do you agree that at some point your sex life can become, your love life, it can become boring, right? To the point where there is no interest, or the way the body's supposed to accept each other, it just not do that. Do you agree? My opinion on it, of course I do. I do. Yeah, the reality of it is, whether biologically or otherwise, when we tend to get older, the chemicals in our body and all sorts of something is either probably them drop or something of the sort. And sometimes too, not just biologically looking on it that way, but it can be a situation where, because you get so used to the person, is that the things that when you normally do on a normal basis, right, it's not fun, it's not enticing, and a baga nice words and all these things are point blank, you just not get turned on. Yeah, we sometimes reach a point there. So my question to you again, what do you do in a situation like that? Listen to me now, man. A group of ladies, we were having this conversation. Alright, how the conversation came about is like, we were at a particular point or place or whatever, and one of the ladies, they were talking and they took off their mask, and she was talking to us, right? Well, she did talk to it. She had talked to it, right? And when she opens her mouth, right? When she opened her mouth, right? She someone like, because they weren't expecting it, it's like they must say, why? It's like they were shocked. They must say like, she have a tongue ring, like they are shocked. Them couldn't believe it. And then the person started asking her questions like what type and all sorts of something, and if it did hurt and all of that when she got the piercing. So she was like, how would I know I have this? And trust me, yes, when I look on the lady, right, at first glance, I was like, when you look on her, she looked really nice for a young lady. And looking at her and then comparing her and trying to figure out her age, she was like, I was shocked. Camilla said she looked like 20 little bit, but in reality she's like 30 enough, right? And then the girls, the other lady started questioning her like it's like she had put conversation to the girl now, but at the same time she want to get some things out of her. So she was like, when you get this, it never hurt her, whatever the case may be. And she said no. And then the girl was like, I know somebody don't want to get one done to and rate it. And look here, the conversation started to get spicier. So what another lady know, she said she saw a questionnaire. So she said out of nowhere the other lady was like, so you do them something there too? So the girl was like, yes, look here, I have to spice up my life. I have to spice up my married life. Me never know so the lady married to, you know. She said, me have to spice up my married life. Look here. So listen, you see, when you come on to my relationship, girl, I go all out for my relationship. And listen, I am not saying based on what she said me I say, right? So she said, look here, and most of all, I am dealing with a grown man. And I'm not like a young boy for my age, you know. Listen, me not talk to nobody way young. I be a big man. Well, it's a big man me I talk to. And she say, yeah, I have to go all out and all these things to my husband. Because when I go all out to me, go all out. Yeah, and that's what she have. And I am like, yeah, she live her life. She's really living her life, right? And then she said, look here, when we say go all out and all these things, listen. And she start go and listen. I was me I say in my head, me I say, yeah man, I suck up for leave and all them something there. Well, it varies on individual and person's relationship, because what I mean, like for my relationship and things that I'll do in my relationship, she may not do it in her relationship, and things that she does in her relationship probably me not gonna do it. Yeah, so it all depends on all of them something there. It's individualized or partner walize, if you have such a word. But I am saying this to say, right, if you don't know your partner, the relationship, you're not gonna happy in the relationship. Yeah, if you don't know your partner, if you not sit down and discuss and say, alright, because based on what she's saying, them have a good communication in them relationship, and them not just left up them relationship, so, and them not just, you know, like some persons, like, you know, you just dress up for your occasion, and you know, if partner come and compliment you and all these things. What about the other times? What about when you're at home? You can, what about when you're at home? You can still spice up a relationship, not necessarily have to go do them little do things there, but present yourself in a way that your partner want look upon you. Him tired for look, not even tired, but him can get tired for to be looking at you. Yeah, so we have to have that at the back of our head, right? And come to the conversation. Yeah. And she was there and she was saying like, listen to me, no man. You see, all when we're ready for do all these nice things, right? All the nice things them know to our husband or whatever. She said them have them little room, right? Them have them little room or them, you know, go on, lock up. Listen, door never left open. Yeah, she said the door, that room is specifically for that reason, right? And she said, yeah girl, you not for know for spice up on the thing, not because you not get all or whatever. That means you're supposed to drop the little niceness and supposed to drop putting to get yourself together to make your partner know, say, yes, I am still for you. When after putting herself together, and she was, and I'm not going to lie, based on the conversation that we were having, I'm gonna take one and two things from it, because you're never too old to learn, right? You're never too old to learn, not necessarily about you, but other things, relationship, life, life goals, life, whatever it is, you're never too old to learn. And from the situation, I took a lot of stuff from it and say, yes, this is what I need to do for my relationship and whatever the stuff, and you know, and trust me, she presents, at the time that I saw her, the girl looked really good. As I mentioned, she really looked nice. She put herself together. I would have never know. You probably think, say, oh well, she probably is a single lady, based on, you know, can be person's assumption, and she not really go to that relationship or whatever like that. But you'll be surprised. So people, based on my opinion, right, should, alright, me I go ask you the question, do you think that you should introduce us into your relationship? or material rather? Do you think you should bring material into your relationship? For me, alright, based on the conversation that we were having, right, persons are gonna say yes, because I mean it brings a different vibe and all of that to the relationship, and it spices up the relationship and all sorts of something. My opinion on it, alright, before I get into that, a friend of mine, we were having another discussion with a friend of mine, right, and she said she called my name and she said, girl, yeah, I thoughts on a lot of things. You need to spice up your relationship and all of that. And I was saying to her that based on what I was saying to her, listen, I'm not missing out on anything in my relationship. And it's a case where I said to her, if it's a case where I realize that, you know, things that we used to do, it's not pleasing, or I'm not easily, you know, want to do stuff and I don't get turned on, so to speak, then I'll probably introduce and see if it works. But mind you, I'm a person that certain things I am not going to do. I'm going to tell you that frank. Certain things I not do. No matter how you say or rate it or try to encourage me, I am not going to do it, because it's a no-no for me. Just like how, like, persons, I met persons where, you know, they liked me, and even if the conversation is not a prolonged conversation or continuous conversation, or knowing the person over a period of time, you know, they say like certain conversation will really turn me off, right? For example, right, some people have different fetish. Some people have fetish for foot, fetish for that's I'm just saying right there, but fetish for a lot of things, right? And when you mention the fetish where you have, I mean, I liked it, and from this I turn and just decide to not carry the conversation, go nowhere, because me not gonna have that, and it's just a turn off for me. So why should I continue the conversation or pretend? Me not gonna pretend. Me I gonna tell you that if me not like the conversation, me I gonna get turned off from him. Yeah, that is just how I am. So back to what I was saying. She said to me, you know, you miss out on a lot of things in your relationship. I mean, I said no. I mean, say if it reach a point where, you know, things now light now shine, or we not get this butterfly anymore, probably I'll introduce whatever, but stick a point. If it's a case where I'm going and introducing things, don't necessarily have to be, you know, little vibrator and something there. Not necessarily have to be that. You can do other stuff. Sorry, some people handcuff, some people do all sorts of something. So it varies on what you prefer or what I prefer, right? And I have to have this conversation with my partner if you know, oh, would you like to try this, or would you like to try that? And people, when you not try things, no matter taking upon yourself and say, alright, let's go just buy it, and then when you start using, no know what I do. Me no want that. If you don't know what I do, tune people or whatever, try to take the time out to know what to do. Because some people I take up some things for them head, and when the time come, them just don't know what to do, and from they say I get turned off, or the other person don't know what to do, so you have to just call it off. I don't want that. So when I take on time, if you have to watch videos or whatever the case may be, or learn or make somebody teach you now, whatever, when you take the time out to know, just like how you want your partner to enjoy themselves, or you want to enjoy yourself, take the time out to find out, to learn what to do. So people, I know you well want to see what I have in my little bag or something. And all these things, I don't have nothing in my little bag. I mean, you well come over here so I want to see what in my little bag. I have a thing in there. I mean, I have a little lipstick and a little bag. So not knowing in my bag, people. So guys, don't forget, it's a conversation that I want to get people involved in, and to make people, and to allow people, and to let persons know that sex conversation is very important, because somehow we make love, I wanna know, we wanna understand certain things, and we are afraid to talk about certain things. Alright, so guys, I hope you enjoy the little pep talk I have with you now. So guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell for any video I drop at all. You can be the first to get the video and watch. So guys, until next time, thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.